Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm very excited. I got this and I just unboxed it for you, and I'm gonna insert a bunch of pictures how I received my package. I got this like in an envelope, and inside it there's this like little sweet card, and it says "From Paris with Love." This is really nice. It also come with this withdrawal form in case you want to return it, and some receipt for the sample. So first of all, this is very affordable to try out Maison Francis Kurkdjian perfume. I think I paid $15 for 4 samples. It's just so affordable to try it. The bottle costs about €200 for 70 ml, so that, if you do the math, that's about like $3 per ml. And this one's $15 for 4 vial, which is 2 ml each, so 8. So 15 divided by 8 is about $2 per ml. So it's actually cheaper to buy the sample vial compared to the full bottle. So yeah, consider that. So it comes in this really pretty sample. I'm so excited. I have Cloud and I have Cherry Casino from Dupes, something that resembles Baccarat Rouge. I've never smelled Baccarat Rouge before. Wow. It has the Ariana Grande Cloud vibe of the opening. They're very similar to the dry down is different. The dry down, this one gets more woodier. You can smell the saffron. Oh, this is really good. But you know, after smelling this, I'm actually really impressed with Ariana Cloud. Amber floral and woody breeze, jasmine, saffron, ambergris, and cedarwood. The opening of Ariana Grande Cloud is so similar to Baccarat Rouge opening, but the dry down, this one, the cedar is more prominent, and then the saffron also prominent. Can't really smell the jasmine much. So overall, I'm really impressed with this. I'm gonna do an insert of how I think in terms of performance. I love this. I don't know if I'm gonna pick up a full bottle though, because this one smells so similar to Ariana Grande Cloud. Really nice. I like it. It's airy. To me, this is closer to Cloud compared to Burberry Her, in my opinion. Oh, so good. Hey guys, this is Future Ollie's mom. I'm going to record my finding for each of the perfume that I got from Maison Francis Kurkdjian house. So I found that MFK perfume is very different and unique from one another, or at least the 4 that I got. Perfume is very relevant. It's also classic and traditional, but not outdated. But he does it better. It's a much better quality. It's very luxurious, and there's nothing to dislike except the price tag. But then even I think that his perfume are generally is worth the price. It's just a matter if it makes sense for you to spend that money. Okay, so let's start with Baccarat Rouge 540. I am really enjoying Baccarat Rouge 540. Baccarat Rouge is very similar, 99% to Ariana Grande Cloud. Sniff out from the bottle nozzle. So if you have Cloud, Baccarat Rouge is literally Cloud from the bottle. Sniff really hard, and it lasts and project for 12 hours straight. They smell differently on skin. As soon as you spray it, Cloud goes to a coconutty, gourmand, praline version, whereas Baccarat Rouge stays true to the opening. It does change a little bit, but to an untrained nose, it's rather linear. The dry down gets a little bit woodier and it has sharper a little bit. It's addictive because of the saffron notes. It's very high quality. It's really good. Problem with Baccarat Rouge is it feels sweeter to my nose compared to Cloud. Cloud has that coconut cream that makes it a little bit creamier. It converts it to a gourmand. Whereas this one, the burnt sugar feel is very prominent. And also something in Baccarat Rouge is numbing me. The smell strongly resembles of anesthetic the doctor gave me before my root canal procedure, that it literally numbed my teeth and my head starting to behave and act differently when I wear Baccarat Rouge. So it's super high quality, it's super powerful, it's very unique, but for some reason my brain somehow associated with the anesthetic during root canal, so I'm not sure if this is good one for me. But I personally think that this one is a very special perfume. It's just that it has that effect on me. So I'm not sure if I want to shell out $200 for a numbing sensation for 12 hours straight, you know. So Ariana Grande Cloud do cover the Baccarat Rouge 540 vibe, and it quickly moved to gourmand, childier, creamier, coconut praline version of Baccarat Rouge, and it's cheap too, and there is no weird sensation. So personally, I think that Cloud is a different perfume than Baccarat. Baccarat is just high quality, it's luxurious, it's on another level. Baccarat Rouge is a cloud wearer, cheerful, fun, wealthy, great vibe kind of person. But it's the cloud wearer got a decent promotion or become rich, she would lean towards wearing Baccarat Rouge. Vice versa. If you like Baccarat Rouge and you're in a budget, maybe Cloud, it's an alternative for you. But it does smell slightly childier. So when I first bought Cloud, I don't think that it smells childish. But after smelling Baccarat Rouge, I find Cloud to be slightly childier. I don't know if that makes sense. But I think because smelling Baccarat Rouge has increased my standard by a whole lot more, and that's why I have that vibe. But if you haven't smelled it, then I think you would enjoy Cloud. So this is a maybe. It's leaning to a yes if I don't have that numbing sensation. So I need to keep testing it. I personally enjoy and love this perfume a lot. I find that longevity is amazing. It's 12 plus hours. It's very high quality and it stays kind of linear. It does change if you really smell it, but in the grand scheme of things, this is quite a linear perfume. Sillage is just like Ariana Grande style. It's like, it's lingering. People smell you from across the room. So it's kind of huge sillage, but you can't really tell because it's so airy and it never feels heavy. If you spray 1 versus 4, I doubt it makes a difference. But then again, I only have a sample vial, so I wouldn't know what the experience is if you have like 4 sprays. Yeah, so I think it makes sense to own both if you could afford it. But if you can't afford Baccarat Rouge, then I think Cloud might be enough. So the drawback that it resembles anesthetic for 12 hours straight, so that might be much. The next one, I'm gonna try A la Rose. I've been really curious about this. I love a good rose scent. And I've been wanting to blind buy this, but I'm so scared. This one says that an ode to femininity, a declaration of love, translated into fragrance, 400 freshly bloomed damask and centifolia roses bring their uniquely rich fragrance to each bottle. Wow, 400 bloom damask rose. Yeah, this one's sweet rose. I can't smell anything but rose in here. Probably won't pick up a bottle. For me, the rose is too much of a rose. I think I need something else in my rose to make it slightly less rosy. If you love rose, I think you'll like this a lot. I'm gonna try it on my skin and I will add an insert voiceover to let you know if I like this. A la Rose, this one reminds me of the rose in Chanel Chance Entendre, the EDP version, the Eau de Perfume. I don't own the Eau de Toilette. Actually, I do a sample, but I didn't test on that one. Imagine 1,000 freshly plucked pink color roses blooming. It's feminine, it's sweet, it's beautiful, it's super realistic. This one is purely rose. It's mainly petals. It's fresh and bright. It's light, it's airy, it's elegant, it's classy. I really like this one. It's a simple linear scent. When I smell this, I picture grabbing a real blooming rose and take a deep breath There's nothing to dislike about this rose except the longevity and projection is not that great compared to the other. So this is really for a rose lover. Longevity is about 6 hours, projection is moderate. So yeah, it's a very pretty, light, freshly plucked rose scent. This one's, to me, is too rosy. I'm gonna skip this one. So let's try Grand Soir. I've been so curious about Grand Soir. Sweet lavender and vanilla scented heat. Spice up from the deep darkness of benzoin from Siam, tonka bean from Brazil, and citrus labdanum from Spain. To me, this one smells really warm. It smells ambery. I don't have anything like this in my collection. This is a very wintry fragrance. It's sweet, ambery. It's really warm. So I live in Houston, Texas, guys, where it's super hot here all the time. I don't see that I will be wearing a lot of these. So for now, it's a skip, but I do love this. It's good. I just don't see the point of buying a $200 worth of Grand Soir just because of where I live. So this one reminds me of a replica by the fireplace, minus the chestnut and minus something else, but it has that similar vibe, like fireplace vibe. Oh, I love Grand Soir. It's just that it's gonna be too warm for me to be versatile, and I don't want to pay $200. Yeah, so that is a no for me. Oh, I'm so impressed with MFK. Usually any perfume house, once you own one, you own pretty much the rest of the house. But I find MFK to be completely different. Every single perfume, at least the four that I tried, is completely unique from one another. It also resembles something popular that's in the market too, but he does it better, higher quality, more luxurious, and there's nothing to dislike except the price. So to me, this one's very special. It's a strong, burning amber scent. Dry down is sweeter, benzoin, casmirian feel. This one smells really nice. It smells vanilla, it's sweet, it's warm, it's comforting. This is a heaven for vanilla fan, especially the dry down. But the amber here is burning embers. So I live in Houston where 9 months out of 12 is 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. This is a cold weather only. That burning ember instantly transport you to sitting by burning amber, and it feels hot. So if you wear this at 100 degrees Fahrenheit, this will instantly make you feel like it's 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So dry down is heavenly. I love it so much, but burning amber here is a little bit much and it stays throughout its life. If he toned down that amber, it's an instant purchase for me. I love this perfume. This one reminds me a little bit of a replica by the fireplace. I didn't say it's the same perfume at all. It's completely different, but it has the same family vibe. Grand Soir is a burning amber, whereas replica by the fireplace is it's a wood fire, like sitting by the fireplace with chestnut. So it gives us the vibe of a camping trip by the fire vibe, whereas this one is sitting by a burning amber. Deep dry down of this one also reminds me of Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. It's different, but it has the same sweetness, vanilla, casmirian that I love. Except Warm Cashmere has coconut and sandalwood. So yeah, it's different, but it gives that craving. So if I crave for Grand Soir and if I don't want to deal with the burning amber, I think Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere will fulfill my needs for this sweet vanilla, creamy, comforting, warm, not too warm, but yeah, warm and huggy, comforting feelings. So overall, I think that if I live in a winter place or a winter dominant place like somewhere north, this would be an instant purchase for me. Longevity is amazing, just like Baccarat Rouge, 12 plus hours. The burning amber itself lasts 12 plus hours. The amber does get less intense over time, but it's overall there. Sillage is heavy. This one naturally sits closer to skin, and if you overspray, it could get heavy. It's closer to skin, like I said, compared to Baccarat Rouge because this is a heavier amber vanilla scent. Performance is amazing. Oh, Baccarat Rouge is really good. I might get that one though. I remember this. I always gravitate towards Oud Satin Mood at the mall when I tried MFK perfume. So I'm gonna spray it here. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so this one says that flowing shimmery substance of sun-kissed skin. Oud would soften on contact with rose from Turkey and vanilla scented oriental accord. So this one's oud, rose, and vanilla. Out of all four of these, to me the most special one is Oud Satin Mood. It's beautiful rose and oud. I love this one. I just don't know if I want it, so I'm gonna test it more on skin and I will let you know. This is rose and oud. This is very luxurious. It's sweet, jammy rose, but it has oud to make it more luxurious, makes it more fancier smell, and it's really nice and not so overwhelming oud. To be honest, I think this might be the best rose oud combo that I've smelled so far. It's very addictive. It's rose, vanilla, oud, benzoin, and violet. This is a very dress-up vibe, luxury on a date experience. So I picture this as a celebratory special event perfume. It smells expensive, it projects, but it doesn't give a strong arrogant vibe. This one gives a pleasant, luxurious vibe of a person that's going on a special celebratory dinner date. Longevity is excellent. Sillage is great the first 6 hours, and then it kind of died down to a softer scent. So the only drawback of this one is that I don't think it's gonna be an easy reach, just because I think most of the ouds perfume that I smelled so far tend to be very luxurious. So I don't know, I have to consider that. But so to me personally, this is a fancier vibe perfume, and also it has a high price tag, but I believe that this is worth every penny. But so far out of the four, A la Rose is a no for me. It's too rosy. I need something else in my perfume. Yeah, this was too rosy for me. I love Baccarat Rouge. I love Baccarat Rouge. The more I smell it, it's good. This is like Ariana Grande Cloud on steroids. It never goes to the whipped cream praline part. It just stays in the Ariana Grande opening the whole time. And it's super powerful. It projects. And just one small tiny spritz, I could smell it for a while. This is really good. If you have Ariana Grande Cloud and if you're on a budget, I think this would be a duplicate. Oh, Grand Soir is really good. Actually, you know what? I love Baccarat Rouge and I love Grand Soir. And Oud Satin Mood, it's also excellent. I have a giveaway for reaching 500 subscribers. It's ending on June 22nd. So if you want to participate, comment where you want me to ship the price. And just make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.